everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stella and this is Stella Rose, and today I'm just going to be showing you this really simple and really pretty natural everyday look. If you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I post a video, and comment down below, and let's just get right on into it. So to start off with this makeup look, you want to make sure that your face is moisturized because you don't want to get any dry skin. And then next here I am using the e.l.f. primer. I don't know if you can see that, but this is the hydrating face primer. I just really like hydrating primers, and so I'm just going to apply a pump to the back of my hand and apply it all over my face. So next we're going to be applying foundation. Now usually if I was doing a really extravagant eyeshadow look, I would do that first just in case there's any fallout. But since today we're going for a natural look, I know we're not going to really have any fallout, so I'm going to do foundation first. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless version. There's also a dewy version, but this is in the shade number 110 Porcelain. And so you just want to pour this out on like the back of your hand or into like another container or something, just because there is no pump. So I'm gonna go do that right now. So now I'm just gonna use a foundation brush and apply the foundation all over my face. So once your foundation is blended out, I used a brush, but you can also use a beauty blender. But once that is blended out, you're going to want to use your concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I believe this is shade 15 Fair. And you want to use a lighter shade than your skin under your eyes to brighten them up. But you want to use more one that's your skin tone if you're doing spot concealing. I'm just going to be applying this under my eyes today and on my eyelids as sort of a base for our eyeshadow, which we're going to do next. But for now, let's just start on the concealer. Now we are finished with our concealer, and just like I said with the foundation, I used a brush today, but you could also use mini beauty blenders to blend out your concealer on your eyes, but for me personally, it's easier to use a brush. Next, to sort of set the face and set the foundation and concealer we just did, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the color Mint Green, just because I have some red undertones. You could also just use translucent, you know, whatever setting powder you want. And I'm going to be using this big fluffy brush to apply it. Now for blush, I'm going to be using a NARS blush, and this blush is just kind of a pinky corally one. This is a shimmery blush. Some days I like matte blush and sometimes I like more of a shimmery. And you can just decide, it's your preference. I'm also going to be using this blush brush, which is actually shaped like a mermaid.
My friend gave me a set of mermaid brushes and I love using them.
I used blush today, but you don't have to use blush. And sometimes I use bronzer, but today I'm not going to be using any bronzer or contour or anything, but you can totally do that. It's completely up to you. Now today I'm just going to be using this palette. This is the Chocolate Bar palette by Too Faced, and I'm going to be using this palette just because it has a lot of beautiful neutral colors, like some nice browns and stuff, and there's mattes and shimmer shades, but you can totally recreate this look using any palette you have that has similar shades to this one. Hey, voiceover Stella here. Here I'm taking the shade White Chocolate, and it's just sort of like a matte bone colored shade, I guess. And I'm taking my brush and I'm just sweeping this all across the lid and the brow bone and the crease, you know, all of it. And I'm doing this to both sides, and this is just so we can have like a nice base to begin our eyeshadow look on. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Salted Caramel, and this is just sort of like a warm toned brown, and I'm going to be using this as my transition shade. So I'm going to be taking it on a fluffy crease brush. I'm blending it into my crease, bringing it up, not quite towards the brow bone, but a little bit up, just so that it's blended out. Now I'm just taking the color called Milk Chocolate on that same fluffy crease brush as I was using before, and I'm just blending this out into my outer V, which is just kind of like the outside corner of your eye in your crease, and you're just putting this a little bit lower than your transition shade, and you want to blend it so that you have no harsh edges, so you get that airbrushed look, and you just want to get it even on both sides, and yeah. Now I'm just taking a shimmery brown shade called Hazelnut, and I'm using a dense packing brush and applying it all over my lid. Next, I'm just picking up this shade called Creme Brulee, and this is kind of like a brown toned gold, and I'm applying this with my finger to the middle of my lid so that we sort of get a halo effect. Now you can see me picking up Champagne Truffle with a brush, and I'm just going to use this color as a highlighting shade in my inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm just taking White Chocolate, like we used in the beginning, and I'm applying that to my brow bone just to kind of highlight it. Now I'm just going to take this shade down here called Champagne Truffle, and I'm actually going to use that color as sort of a highlight on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and your cupid's bow. You can use a brush if you want. Here I just have like
An angled, tapered, whatever it's called, brush.
and you can also use a fan brush. I just prefer using this brush. So I'm just dipping into the color, and I'm just going to sweep it on the high points of my face. You can actually also use your fingers too. I do that sometimes too. Right now my fingers are a little messy just because I was using them with eyeshadow, as you saw. And then next I'm applying it to the tip of my nose. And also my cupid's bow, I'm just lightly brushing. Just give it that really dewy look. I'm actually going to go back in with my finger and sort of blend the highlight in on my cheekbones. And using this champagne truffle, or any color you're using to highlight, using it in your inner corners and using the same color as on your cheekbones and stuff, will just give you, it will really tie in the look and just make sure it all like connects together and really make everything look super cohesive. I actually forgot to do this earlier, but I'm just gonna apply some mascara right now. Here I'm using a CoverGirl one, but I also really like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise one. And there's a Tarte one I really like. I just can't remember what one it is because I don't have it with me right now. You can skip mascara, or you can even use eyeliner. I'm just not gonna use eyeliner today. I'm gonna use mascara. You can also curl your lashes, but again, today I'm not going to be doing that just because I'm kind of lazy. But next we're going to be working on our brows. Sometimes I will fill them in. I'm choosing not to today. You can also use a brow gel, but today I'm just mostly brushing them out. Sometimes I use a brow gel to help them stay in place, but today I'm not going to, so I just have a spoolie here. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm just brushing my eyebrows out into a shape that I like, as you can see here. And this is just really gonna help it define the brows. So next is lips. Today I'm going simple, but some days I'll even use like a tinted lip balm, lip gloss, a lipstick. You know, it really depends on how I'm feeling that day. But today I'm just going to be using this EOS lip balm. Now this is the, I believe it's the grapefruit flavor, or scent I guess. And this actually has SPF in it, and SPF 30. And it's just a lip balm. It makes my lips really soft and it feels really nice and smells really good. So I'm just going to be applying this to my lips. So the last step in this whole makeup look is applying setting spray. So I'm just gonna, I did that off camera, but you can use any setting spray you want. But then the look is complete. This is how it looks. And I'll just get some shots of it right now. So that was it for this makeup tutorial today. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the like button down below, comment down below, hit subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know every time I post a video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!